Good evening, wheelchair sports fans. Once again, this is Wheelchair Football Tonight. I am Jimmy Anderson. This is the Pasadena Wheelchair Football League. We're wrapping up the first half of the season. This is week number 4, last game of the week. The EndZones going up against the Pasadena Wildhawks. Pasadena Wildhawks, kind of a young, upstart team, playing against a lot of veteran players on the EndZone side of things. There you see the Pasadena Wildhawks. This would prove to be a very interesting game due to the weather. We'll see that later. First half action comes first, of course. There you see Alan Montross playing quarterback. He was absent last week. He's here this week. Eligible receivers, of course, they must raise their hands. That's why you saw a penalty earlier in the last game. Now here comes Alan Montross. Look at this. Doesn't even take him a minute to get the first score of the game. Nowhere near Josh Franklin. He's just going to run it right into the end zone. Made it 7-0. They got the extra point. That was the very first drive of the game. What a way to start the game for the EndZones. EndZones getting it into the end zone right there. Just beautiful. Reverse angle, slow motion, instant replay. There you see it. Alan Montross looking. Finds his opening in Josh Franklin. Nice spiral right there. Josh gets it. And just goes straight up the field. Even slows down a little. Not really necessary, but doesn't matter. He got the touchdown. Kind of an in-your-face type of thing. Steven was on his tails, but didn't quite get him. There you see Johnny Martinez. Excuse me. And, excuse me. Zach McHouston, they'd both be refereeing the game, as a matter of fact. I'm getting over a sinus infection, folks. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little deep or if my mind's not a little present. That would be Carlos Guerrero getting ready to pass it to David. Beautiful right there. He catches it. The brothers that play together win together. 7-0. They got the extra point as well. Nice job. We're going to get a reverse angle, slow motion, instant replay, courtesy of Wheelchair Football Tonight. See the snap. There it is right there. Looks like he's kind of going to scramble with it, but instead picks it up, throws off the defense just a little bit. Look at that spiral. Just beautiful. Reminiscent of NFL players, NFL quarterbacks who get those kind of spirals. Those are amazing. David Guerrero, of course, has been a very key player, not only in the Wildhawks, but in the entire league so far. And again, as I said, that would make it 7-7. The extra point was good. Here comes the next kickoff. At this point, it's starting to sprinkle outside. We were starting to have a little bit of bad weather. There you see Zach bringing the ball back into play. Now let me remind you guys that wheelchair football is already dangerous enough. Rain makes it even more dangerous, but we didn't need rain for this play. Watch this. Another big bang. Gosh. Wow. You're going to see how big a bang that was in just a minute. Everybody helping Josh Franklin up, making sure he's okay, and he was. But you're going to see just how big and devastating that blow was. I don't think you can see it from this angle, but we're going to get a close-up. Look at the spokes on his chair. Just broke right there. We might add, that's his own personal sports wheelchair. They're trying to fix it. They called an equipment timeout, trying to see if they can fix it. They worked for about 5 minutes or so trying to fix it, but unfortunately, now Josh Franklin thinks he's done. Instead, he found another chair. The recreational center had another chair for him, so he continued the game. There you see Kevin Seaman, this time playing for the EndZones. He's subbing in, snaps it to Alan Montross. Montross doesn't have anybody covering him right there. Nice. Another touchdown. Makes it 13-7. No extra point there. What a way to drive it up the field. Very nice. I'm not sure what else to say about that play. It was just great. In fact, it speaks for itself. Reverse angle, slow motion, instant replay right here. Kevin snaps it. Nice snap right there, as a matter of fact. Can't find a guy to pass it to. Perhaps it was a run play, just throwing off the defense. And they did just that. Look at them all clustered. But Didn't matter. Alan Montross went straight forward, got the touchdown, and that would make it 13-7. Again, the bad weather's kind of starting to come into play, and if that happens, the game moves indoors. Just keep that in mind. Now, there you see Carlos Guerrero in the pocket. Oh, nice. There you saw a little rain right there, but unfortunately, the pass didn't rain onto David Guerrero. It didn't happen. It would go back to the end zones at this point. Second down. Nice. That would be Jose. The rain really started to pour. We could call that play a rainmaker, so to speak. And there they are inside, as I mentioned. If play is too bad outside, they go inside. Same rules apply. You saw that preseason game where there were field goal attempts. We don't have them in the regular season. What we do have right there is a nice pick by David Guerrero. That was terrific. Now, as I mentioned, they're simply going for extra points. No field goals like you saw in the preseason game. Rules are consistent both in and outdoors. Now, as I mentioned, it would go back to the Wildhawks. There you see Carlos Guerrero just going straight forward. Nobody even near him. They would get another touchdown right there. Almost. I say almost because Alan Montross got him. Just barely, though. He was so close. That would make it, though, it would still be 13-7 going into the second half, as you're going to see. Everybody getting set. Johnny handing the ball to Kevin. Kevin getting ready to snap to Allen. There it is. Allen looking for his guy, gives a signal. Nice pass, but it is picked off by David Guerrero. Just nice. I don't know what else to say about it. It's still 13-7. They're going to need the points, so they know they're going to have to try to get on offense back quickly. There you see Carlos Guerrero once again. Has all sorts of time. Nice. Gets it to Steven. That would tie the game up at 13-13. Extra point wasn't good. I just hope this game doesn't end in a tie again. In any case, Alan Montross with the snap. Goes, oh my, almost fell over out of bounds. But he got a good gain right there. Go getting Kevin set up. Good sportsmanship right there, letting everybody play. There we see the snap. Watch this, nice pass. Just goes straight up and gets it to Josh Franklin. Gets the first down. That was David, and I can't tell who the other one was just off the top of my head. But they got the tackle on him nonetheless. They're in the red zone right here. Alan Montross. Nice short pass to Josh Franklin. Couldn't ask for anything better than that. No extra point, but it would make it 19-13. The Wildhawks know they're going to have to catch up here. And they're going to have to do it pretty fast because time is running out. Here we're going to go to the Wildhawks. Take a look. Now they're pretty close to the red zone. Carlos once again snaps, gets the snap. Looking. And that would be David Guerrero once again. They made it 19-19. It looked like Jacob Giberson got him in the back, but apparently he only got him in the chair. I don't know for sure. I couldn't tell from my vantage point. But in any case, the score is tied. The end zones, here they are once again. They're going to try. They know that time is running out. Jacob Giberson gets the touchdown right there. No extra point. It would make it 25-19. Now, once again, time is running out. The Wildhawks know they're going to have to score quickly. Watch this play.
0 timeouts left.
No timeouts left. Keep that in mind. They're trying to drain the clock. Jacob Giberson playing QB. Now, he gets knocked over. It was picked off, though, by Steven. Beautiful. Now they're calling timeout because, or they're not calling timeout, they're stopping the clock because he was down. With that, they would put 10 seconds back on the clock. They're going to have to get the score. Only 10 seconds left. Time for one more play. Here it comes. Just short. Oh! Oh, you gotta feel bad for that play right there. Pardon me. That would make it 25-19. They had a chance for that extra 6. It didn't happen, though. Nothing to hang their heads about. Great game all around. Everybody's shaking hands. Now they're going to get some group pictures right here. David Boo, once again, is going to get those pictures. As we mentioned, the first half of the season has come to an end. 4 games per half. Keep in mind that on the 8th week, that will be the tournament week. Let me explain that all 6 teams will be allowed in the tournament regardless of the win-loss records. Right now, at the top of the standings is second to none. They are second to none. I know I keep throwing their name around like it's some sort of a pun, but in this case they are. They've got the most victories. They'll probably be in Division 1. In any case, the top 2 teams will be given automatic buys into the semifinals of the Louis Cantu Memorial Cup tournament. And that should be very exciting to see. Every team eligible, it's a single elimination tournament. And that's coming up in the second half of the season. We've got 4 more weeks to go. For now, this is Jimmy Anderson, hoping you've enjoyed it. Signing off for Old School Media and Wheelchair Football Tonight.